Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that goes beyond the surface. Graphic design isn't just about visuals, it's about forging real connections with people. You see, at first glance, graphic design seems to be all about making things look good, right? But in reality, there's so much more to it. Good design speaks to people, it tells a story, it evokes emotion. And in this video, we'll explore how graphic design can do just that, connect with people on a deeper level. Let's start by thinking about the purpose of design. When we see a logo, a poster, or a website, we're looking at more than just shapes and colors. What we're really seeing is a message, a feeling, a brand trying to connect with us. And that's where the magic happens. When design goes from being something pretty to look at, to something that makes us feel. Graphic design is a form of communication. And just like with any good conversation, it's about listening and responding. When a designer creates a piece, they're considering how the audience will receive it. What emotions will it spark? Will it draw people in, make them curious, or inspire action? Think about some of the most iconic designs, like the Nike swoosh or the McDonald's golden arches. These aren't just logos, they're symbols that have built strong connections with people over time. They convey a brand's values, evoke feelings, and help people relate to the brand. This is design in its purest form, connecting through visuals. Next, let's talk about empathy. Empathy is not just a buzzword, it's a fundamental aspect of effective design. Empathy is a core part of graphic design that is often overlooked. It's about understanding and sharing the feelings of others, which is crucial in creating designs that truly resonate. As designers, we need to put ourselves in the shoes of our audience and understand what they need, what they care about, and what they're drawn to. This means conducting thorough research, engaging in user interviews, and observing how people interact with products. When you understand your audience's needs and emotions, you're able to create designs that resonate with them. This understanding allows you to craft experiences that are not only visually appealing, but also meaningful and impactful. You're not just designing for aesthetic purposes, you're designing to solve a problem, to ease frustration, or to create a memorable experience. Every design choice should be intentional and user-centered. For example, let's say you're designing an app interface for seniors. This demographic has unique needs and challenges that must be addressed. You wouldn't use tiny fonts or complicated navigation, right? Instead, you'd opt for larger, readable fonts and simple, intuitive navigation to ensure ease of use. You design something that feels comfortable, intuitive, and easy to use. This approach not only makes the app accessible, but also enhances the user experience significantly. By doing this, you're not just creating a visually appealing interface, you're connecting with people through thoughtful design. Empathy in design leads to products that people love and find genuinely useful, making their lives a little bit easier and more enjoyable. Another key point is that good design inspires action. It's not just about aesthetics, it's about creating a response. A powerful graphic design doesn't just make people look, it makes them feel and then act. It evokes emotions that resonate deeply with the audience. Think about how a well-crafted ad might inspire someone to donate to a cause, buy a product, or even share the message with others. It's not just about the immediate action, but also about creating a lasting impression that encourages ongoing engagement, whether it's signing up for a service, subscribing to a newsletter, or following a brand on social media. It's all about creating that connection and then guiding the audience toward a decision. The call to action must be clear and compelling, and this is where visual hierarchy comes in. It's the art of arranging elements to show their order of importance. By placing elements in a strategic order, headlines, images, buttons, you're subtly guiding the audience's eyes toward the most important information. This ensures that the message is not only seen, but understood. The design leads them to take the next step, whether it's clicking a button, visiting a website, or making a purchase. Every element plays a role in the user journey. This blend of psychology and design creates an emotional connection that motivates people to act. It's about understanding human behavior and using design to influence it effectively. Now let's touch on storytelling. Storytelling is an ancient art, but its principles are timeless and incredibly relevant in modern design. Every good design tells a story, whether it's a brand story, a product story, or a personal story. These stories are crafted with intention and purpose, aiming to communicate a message that resonates deeply with the audience. When you think of storytelling, you might think of words, but visuals play a huge role in crafting a narrative. Visuals can convey emotions, set the tone, and create a connection that words alone might struggle to achieve. Colors, fonts, shapes, all these design elements come together to tell a visual story. Each element is carefully chosen to evoke specific feelings and reactions, guiding the viewer through the narrative. This story connects with people by reflecting their values, aspirations, and emotions. It's about creating a shared experience that feels personal and meaningful to each individual. When done right, design can make someone feel like they are part of that story. It can inspire, motivate, and even transform the way people see the world around them. Whether it's the clean lines of a modern tech company or the warm, welcoming colors of a family restaurant, design tells the story of the brand and invites people to engage. It's a powerful tool that, when used effectively, can create lasting impressions and build strong connections. Finally, we can't forget about connection through culture. Design speaks differently depending on cultural contexts, and understanding those nuances is critical for building meaningful connections. A design that works in one part of the world might not resonate elsewhere. Colors, symbols, and imagery often have different meanings depending on cultural backgrounds. As designers, it's important to understand these cultural influences and create visuals that are inclusive and respectful. By being culturally aware, designers can create work that not only looks good, but also connects with a global audience in a meaningful way. So to wrap it all up, graphic design is so much more than just making things look good. It's about using visuals to forge real connections with people, whether through communication, empathy, storytelling, or cultural understanding. Next time you see a design, think about the message behind it. What is it trying to say, and how is it making you feel? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more insights into the world of design. And let me know in the comments, how do you think design connects with people on a deeper level?